Let's do a radio show exposing racist and redneck people. Let's do it with a redneck voice, and let's make it funny. Racism is not getting better. People are getting better acting like they are not racist. Let's expose them, laugh at them, and make them mad as hell. I want to get into radio to voice my very liberal views coming from a white redneck voice. I do this because I really enjoy pissing off racist rednecks. Please listen to my if you comments. If you think Trayvon Martin's killer is not guilty, you are a racist. If Trayvon was white, he would be alive today. If you think the percent of blacks to whites in our prisons is fair, you are racist. If you think a public defender is a smart lawyer, you're racist and a dumb redneck. Most of the pathetic, lazy lawyers don't give a damn about their clients. If you have more than one Mitt Romney bumper sticker on your car, you're racist. If you have a problem because my girlfriend is black, you're racist. If you try to act like a friend of a black person but keep saying things to screw it up, you are racist. If you say, I am not racist, but you are racist. If you start a sentence with you, your, and y'all people, you are racist. If you hear, this is not a racial statement, but you are talking to a racist person. If you voted against Obama because he is black, you are racist. If you think people who use pot inject it with a needle, you're a redneck. If you think DAs and prosecutors are fair, you're a redneck. If you think our government should decide the abortion issue for you, you're a redneck. If you think that justice is blind, you're a redneck. If you meet the gang at McDonald's for early morning coffee, complain about everything, and leave a dime tip, you're a redneck. If you think everybody charged with a crime is guilty, you're a redneck. If you watch and enjoy Fox News only, you're a redneck. My name is Alan Tyler, and I want to get into radio. Please contact me at 404-821-9591 or email alan39823@yahoo.com. Please listen further. Do you ever wonder what makes people racist? Is it culture? No, because I am full of white culture. Is it just the way they were raised? No, I am proof of that. Is it because of the people they associate with every day? No, because I associate with the same people. So what does make people racist? I think they are just dumbass rednecks. My home, Early County, Georgia, elected its first ever black sheriff in 2012. Well, the next morning, the racist talk started. I heard, I don't know what will happen around here now. I also heard, the sheriff's department will become a playhouse. And I heard, it will be harder to control the blacks now. Yes, I heard all that. But the facts are, Sheriff-elect Price was police chief of Ellison, Georgia. He is a former investigator with the Early County Sheriff Department. He is well qualified for the job. Congratulations, Sheriff Price. Understanding freedom, something most rednecks just don't get. I know you have heard people say, there ought to be a law against that. Or if I was president, I would pass a law and lock them all up. These are ignorant pinheads who have no idea what freedom really is. Sure, they fly the flag, put their hand over their heart for the pledge, but they have no clue what the word freedom really means. Understanding the views of people who you may not agree with. Understanding the views and culture of people of other races. Being tolerant of other religions or people who have no religion. Understanding that drug addiction is a disease, not a crime. Understanding that people who are less fortunate than you are still good people. Sometimes life just don't give them the breaks that they deserve. And when you see a mixed-race couple, try to understand that they love each other just as much as you love your spouse. If you understand these things, you understand freedom. Let me tell you about a lady in Bainbridge, Georgia, eat up with racism. We were business partners for 1.5 years. We owned A&S Auto Sales, a small used car dealership in Blakely, Georgia. I had money and no credit. She had good credit but no money. So we needed each other to open up the dealership. We became partners. For 18 months, everything went smooth. We signed each other's name to many documents out of convenience. Then one day she had me charged for signing her name on 3 of our company checks. The crazy part is, it was my account, and me only deposited money in that account. So why, after 18 months, did she go completely crazy? It was because of my girlfriend. She knew I had a girlfriend, and she knew her name was Cassie. But then she found out Cassie was black. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you'll be able to help me. If you can, contact me. I can talk slow or I can talk fast. Thank you very much. Let's talk about one more pathetic group before I close up here, though. But let me back up a little bit. Let's compare the percent of blacks and whites in our county jails to the percent of blacks and whites in the general population. The Gwinnett County Jail in Metro Atlanta, Lawrenceville, Georgia, has around 60% black and 40% white inmates. The Gwinnett County general population is 80% white and 20% black. Seems a little upside down to me. The Early County Jail in South Georgia has 92% blacks and 8% whites last time I checked. The Early County general population is around 50-50. Something just don't seem quite right. The reasons differ from county to county, but one real problem is the public defenders. 95% of these, now listen, not all, there's 1 or 2 good ones out there, but 95% of these lawyers are lazy, incompetent, with a don't-give-a-damn attitude. A lot of these inmates and their families cannot afford to hire a real lawyer. They are stuck with these sorry, pathetic public defenders. Public defenders either do a good job defending these people or get a job cooking French fries at McDonald's. Just don't let your sorry work ethics rub off on the hard workers of McDonald's. Thank you. Abortion and gay rights are a lot alike. People who have no idea what they are talking about try to control these issues. Men in our government cannot even get pregnant, so they need to stop making policy and shut up about abortions. Roe versus Wade is the law of the land. Get over it. And these same people who criticize our gay citizens are just redneck racist pinheads. We may disagree on things and live our lives differently, but we have the right to choose. It is our choice, not your neighbor down the street.